Conservative lawmakers in 20 U.S. states this year have managed to pass or enact bans on certain medical procedures and treatments for transgender youth. That trend has alarmed transgender advocates and medical professionals who object to what they see as lawmakers inserting politics between patients and doctors. But these state laws are now facing pushback. A growing number of federal judges are blocking those laws from taking effect, finding that they infringe on the constitutional guarantee to equal protection under the 14th Amendment.
Trans lives matter! Trans lives matter!
So far, U.S. District Court judges have halted such laws in 6 states: Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Indiana, Kentucky, and Tennessee, while 2 lawsuits challenging laws in Montana and Georgia have yet to be ruled on.
They're not passing constitutional muster, and so judges, even Trump-appointed judges, are enjoining these laws or temporarily blocking them until the court case can be heard.
Reuters correspondent Daniel Trotta has been following the trend in state houses and courthouses.
When these laws get passed in the states, the most common theme is that we are here to protect the children, that the supporters of these laws say they fear that parents are being duped by doctors who are misled, and they don't trust the medical science behind this. And then there's also just the fact that it's Republican politics. It's part of their strategy is to draw this distinction between them and the Democrats. They consider the Democrats to be out of touch on matters of religion or sex, and that they are there to stand up for the children. Now, the counter argument is that the medical science on this is actually quite firmly established, that all the major medical groups endorse the gender-affirming care for kids suffering from gender dysphoria. And the main argument that they make is, look, it's not like some kid walks into a gender clinic and the next day they're scheduling surgery. Far from it. It's a very deliberate process with very close examination by multiple doctors and the parents.
The court rulings offer temporary relief from the recent rush of bills banning transgender youth from receiving treatments such as puberty blockers and hormone therapy. One of those states being Florida, led by Governor Ron DeSantis, who is currently seeking the Republican presidential nomination.
You have a movement amongst, I would say, rogue elements of the medical establishment to do things that is basically the mutilation of minors.
But judges in many cases are siding with medical groups against conservative activists.
Virtually every major medical association, those involved in psychology, psychiatry, pediatrics, endocrinology, have endorsed what we now call gender-affirming care as the best course of action for trans youth. Judge after judge has actually cited that in their rulings, finding that this is established medical science.
In most of the states where judges have weighed in, the laws are blocked from taking effect while the challenges play out in court. In Arkansas, however, a judge appointed by Democratic former President Barack Obama issued a permanent injunction striking down the law.